morning everyone. So today we will start the next session of the chapter Why do we fall ill? As you know that in this chapter Why do we fall ill, we already had discussed about the types of diseases. In the previous session we had discussed about the types of diseases, and in this session our topic is causes of diseases. What are the different causes of diseases? So causes of diseases, basically there may be two different type of causes. Sometimes the cause of the disease is immediate, that means that can be see, that can be understand, that can be observed, so that is the immediate cause. But sometimes many conditions are there which directly do not do diseases, which directly do not cause diseases, but they provide or they contribute in the disease. So basically on that basis, causes of diseases, they may be immediate cause. Immediate cause, that means like in the case of corona disease, in the case of coronavirus, that virus is the immediate cause of corona. So these are the basically pathogens, microorganisms, disease causing microorganisms. So those causes which immediately affect the person, that are known as immediate cause, and these are known as primary cause. Secondary, those causes which do not cause disease but contribute in the disease, so those are known as contributory causes. So two type of causes are, one is immediate cause and the second one is contributory cause. We will discuss about these two types. And one more type of differentiation in the causes of diseases, like factors or causes of diseases, there may be two types. One is known as external factors. External factors means these are the causes which externally affect the body, which externally enter into the body and cause diseases. Those are known as external factors or external causes, and some are known as internal causes. Internal causes means those factor or causes which are present inside our body. They are not coming from outside. They are not, these causes are not responsible from outside. Something is wrong inside our body system, inside our body functioning, which affect or which cause any kind of disease. So basically two types of causes, external factors may be the cause or internal factor may be the cause of disease. Like in the external factor, one is pathogen. As I told you that these are the immediate cause, they comes in our mind at the time when we think that we are suffering from any kind of disease. For example, if I am having a kind of stomach ache, so I thought that some bacteria enter through the food and that can cause disease. So bacteria is the immediate cause that comes in my mind. In the same manner, pathogens, that means the disease causing microorganisms, these are the external factors because they enter from outside, they enter from external environment. Secondly, inadequate diet. Inadequate diet means insufficient diet. As we all know that in our diet there are different kind of nutrients which are required for the growth and development of our body. So those kind of nutrients should be present in our diet, but sometimes the diet is not sufficient. Diet is not sufficient, so that is inadequate diet. There is a difference between inadequate diet and the non-nutritious diet. Inadequate diet means we are not having enough to fill our stomach, we are not having enough to feed ourselves. But non-nutritious diet means we are feeding ourselves completely but we are not taking nutrition. Like nowadays most of the children like to take burger, pizza, all these kind of things can provide us a fullness but they do not provide us nutrients, so that is non-nutritious diet. But here I am talking about inadequate diet. Most of the children in our India especially, I want to say this, in our India they are not getting the proper diet, not proper, they are not getting the stomach full diet. Another is environmental pollutants. These are the pollutants which affect our body from outside. Like on Diwali, a lot of crackers are there, as you all know. So the smoke present inside the environment, most of the air pollutants present inside the environment, they are inhaled by our body, they are inhaled by the process of respiration. So in that condition, these are the pollutants which affect the body functioning, which affect our body. So these are external factor because they enter from outside. Another one is tobacco, alcohol, narcotic drugs. So these are also external factor because if someone is consuming these, then they disturb our body functioning. So these are the external factors which affect, which cause disease, and these comes from outside inside our body. Another one is internal factors. Internal factors which are present inside the body. That means the cause of the disease is present inside the body. Nothing from outside affected. Malfunctioning. Malfunctioning means improper functioning, insufficient, improper functioning of body part. If any body part of my body is not functioning properly, so this is just a cause which is present inside my body, inside the body, but that is not the factor which comes from outside. No, that is internal factor. Another one is genetic disorder. Sometimes a disease cause transfer from parents to offspring. Like as you know, heredity, most of the characters we are getting from our parents. In the same manner, sometimes the disease can also be transferred from parents to offspring. So this is also an internal factor. Internal, why that is internal? Because the cause is present inside. Cause is not coming from outside. Don't think that these genes we are getting from our parents. Obviously, this is a common process, as you already all had discussed about the chapter reproduction. So you know that genetic material transfer from parents to offspring. So in that condition, these disease can be present inside the body. Hypo means less. Hyper means more. So sometimes hypo or hyper secretion of hormones. In our body there are many glands which secrete different hormones and control the different parts of different functions of our body. Like in the case of thyroid, which is present inside our neck. So if the thyroxine which is released, which is secreted from the thyroid gland, if it is secreted less than the required amount, then it can cause disease. And if it secretes more than the required value, then it will also cause disease. So sometimes the secretion of hormone may be hypo, may be hyper, can also cause disease. Malfunctioning. Malfunctioning means improper functioning of body's immune system. Immune system, it is a very important system of our body. It provides us an ability to fight against the infection. Like in the case of coronavirus, everyone is saying that increase, build up your immunity, build up your immunity. We have to boost up our immunity. So immune system is very important factor to fight against the disease causing microorganism. And if due to any reason our body's immune system is not functioning properly, we will discuss about this condition when I will discuss about different kind of diseases like AIDS. So if the body's immune system is not functioning properly, in that condition most of the microorganisms enter inside our body and affect us. So who is responsible for the disease? Our body's immune system is basically responsible, because that do not have an ability to fight against the microorganism. So this is an internal factor. So finally we can say some are external and some are internal factor. Now, if I want to discuss about the level of causes, different levels of causes of diseases. Like if a child is suffering from loose motion or vomiting, that what may be the reason? Then one thing which comes in our mind, That is, maybe any disease causing microorganism enter into the child body. So in that condition, the first level cause, the very first level cause that comes in our mind, that is pathogen, microorganism, disease causing microorganism. So when we discuss about the levels of causes, then very first level is pathogen. The second level cause, that is lack of good nourishment. Lack of good nourishment, as I told you, that inadequate diet is different thing, but nourishment, less nourishment is taken by the burger, pizza, because they do not contain the nutrient value. So in that condition, if the nourishment is not proper, then the body do not build up immunity to fight against the infection, and in that condition pathogens attack on our body very quickly in comparison to the other. So in that condition, if we are not taking a good nourishment, then this will become the second level cause. And the third level cause, if we are taking good nourishment and our body immune system is well and good and body immune system is very much active, even then sometimes we suffer from diseases. So the third level is poor public health services and poverty. Poverty may be the reason, because due to poverty we are not having sufficient money to get the good nourishment, or sometimes the poor public services, like a sewage line is coming, you can say, as you know that pipelines are under the ground, and sometimes if the pipeline show any leakage, and that leakage, due to that leakage, the dirty water mix with the drinking water pipe or mix with drinking water by any reason. So this is the poor public services, because this is the work of public service center to maintain these system. But if they are not able to properly maintain this system, then even we are very much fit, we are not having any kind of problem, but due to that poor public service we can get the infection, or any microorganism can enter inside our body through water or through any another reason. So there are three different levels. First level, pathogen, it is known as immediate cause, and the lack of good nourishment, second level, poor public services and poverty, they directly do not cause disease, but they contribute in the causes of disease. So we can say that these are contributory causes. So finally, our today's topic was causes of diseases, and I think you understand this topic and hope you understand it very well. Listen it carefully again and again and again, so that all the topics can be very much clear to you. Okay, have a nice day. Goodbye.